What's good, YouTube? Nappy Boy 92 here, back again, once again. And today I have a trailer breakdown, a little bit more insight into the new zombies information that we received for the new Die Rise map. Call of Duty did release a new trailer today, which, by the way, was actually kind of fucking funny. I'm kind of surprised that Activision has a sense of humor. I mean, I guess they screwed us over in the past, and they may have laughed at it, but it was funny from my perspective. So I was actually kind of impressed with the trailer. But they did give us some insight into the new Die Rise map, more so than we had before from the previous trailer. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Now, they showed two different areas, two different clips of zombies material. The first one is rather short. I'm gonna slow it down. Even when it's slowed down, it's only 4 seconds long. So go ahead and watch it. Check it out right here. The only thing that I was able to grab from this clip was, if you look over the zombie's shoulder, you can see the power switch. Now, I know that in my previous zombies video, I touched on the power switch before. You know, the characters walk past it, and I mean, it's really not the world's greatest like achievement or discovery or finding, you know, in the trailer, but it'll tie into a point that I'm gonna make here very shortly. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take note of that, and we'll move on to the next portion. The second portion of the zombie trailer, this is more towards the end. They show us a few more scenes, a few different hallways, and the biggest fucking thing in the trailer is Speed Cola, as you saw right there. Now, the first thing that I noticed was, and you'll see, again, I'll touch on this here shortly, look at the difference in, like, the textures of the hallways and the buildings that they're in. If you notice this one, it's all torn down, it's raggedy, it's a sweatshop. I mean, I know we're in China and all that stuff, but I mean, just notice the difference in locales, and I don't want to go so far as to say culture, but just notice the difference in area. You know what I mean? I know we have the transit mode and everything, but are we going to be going from building to building? You know what I mean? You'll see here in a minute when I get the screenshot of Speed Cola and all that shit. You know, even without the screenshot of Speed Cola, if you remember from the previous trailer when they showed us those grand hallways or those grand ballrooms with the Buddha statues and everything, that's a fucking fancy hotel. But at the same time, here we are, like even here looking at the power switch and all that shit, we're in a sweatshop. You know, is the sweatshop going to be inside the hotel, or is this like two skyscrapers that we can go in between or go across? You know, can we go from building to building? Another point that a lot of people made in the previous trailer was that they said that Marlton, the nerd-looking guy in the back, wasn't in it. You know, did something happen to Marlton? Where did he go? Well, bam, here he is right here. But the point that I do want to point out is that maybe I just haven't seen it. Maybe I'm not remembering. Maybe one of you guys can catch it. But I haven't seen all four of our characters together at the same time. Because you see right here, you have the old guy, the black guy, and Marlton. I don't know all their names. But then right here in the very next scene, the fucking old guy has disappeared. You know, is this going to be like Verrucht? How we're split up somehow? Are we going to, if we can go between two different buildings, are we going to have like half the team spawn in one building and other half the team spawn in another building? You know what I mean? Personally, I think that would be fucking sick. That would give us a new challenge to the map. But it's just odd to me that we haven't seen all four of our characters together at one time. Of course, the biggest thing in this trailer is Speed Cola. If you actually watch the video, it's moving. It's moving on the elevator. So, are we going to have like a cycling system of perks where certain perks are only available at certain times? Are they going to be all on one elevator? I don't think they will be, because if you continue to watch the trailer, you'll see that Speed Cola goes up and there's nothing beneath it. So, I mean, are all the perks going to be on like certain elevators and certain buildings? Will we only be able to access them at certain times? Do we have to do some sort of chain of events to access the elevator, you know? It's really interesting to see. I'm happy that they continue to bring Speed Cola back, you know? Speed Cola is, I'm going to go ahead and make the assumption that it is one of the more popular perks out there. So it's a good thing that they brought it back. I'm looking forward, I'm hoping that they bring back Flopper. That's really the only perk that they took out that I could honestly say that, hey, I'd like to have back. Really don't give a fuck about Deadshot or any of the other shit that's gone. But so far, Speed Cola is the only perk that we've seen. And outside of that, that's really all I can think of, you guys. Like I said, they didn't really give us a whole like metric fuck ton of information. Of course, the map comes out 1 week from today. If you guys saw anything in the video that I may have missed, by all means, please leave it in the comment section below. If you all enjoyed the video, remember to hit that like button as well. And as always, people, thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube, Nappy 192. I'm out. And before anybody leaves a comment in the comments section talking about how I forgot about the new zombies turn game mode, to be honest with you, I really don't give a fuck. I mean, are you more excited about Die Rise or are you more excited about turn? Think about it. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. You know me, YouTube, Nappy 182.